Slight delay.
What up, man? It's in the booth with your boy Messenja.
He froze for a second.
I'm Canton Jones. I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Ramona Jones.
Yeah, back in the building, man.
Oh, yes. What did you do? You know what it is? Speaking to the house, speaking to you. You been getting mail back to your what has Kaiser done? Let it go. I'm trying to feel that. I'm gonna give it to you. Don't worry about it. Yes. Yeah, I was like, he's trying to golf somewhere. What is he trying to do?
I ain't never get that. And then I would never give Lizer.
Lizer with an L.
Yeah.
L-A-I-S-E-O.
Juniors, too. Yes.
I don't know.
I was like, this man trying to go golfing
I don't know how to
somewhere.
get information like that.
It was just a lead. It's probably like a lead or something.
But still, though, how would you connect to the P.O. box?
Probably trying to get you a time show.
But still, how do you get? No, what are they watching the stream or something?
You think somebody?
They didn't need to stop.
Nah.
They
For
don't know
those
his
of
name
you
is
who
Kaiser?
don't know, Letter Jean is on the other screen right there.
yeah.
Wifey in the building too.
Yeah. Wife is in his wife is in the building. Letter Jean, the beat maker.
That right.
What's
That
the
right.
name of the beat? Bedroom. She about to drop a project called Bedroom
real
Beats
nasty.
with a bunch of nasty.
Why it gotta be nasty?
It's not nasty. It's for married people.
Yeah,
but
the first song will be called "Stretch Your Meat."
All right, thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us on the show in the booth today. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
If you would like to sponsor advertise the show, hit us up in the booth. Pod P-O-D.
What would you preaching about?
gmail.com.
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you preaching about? That the scripture is relevant
to
say,
turn to your neighbor
and say he's a meat stretcher.
He'll stretch your meat.
And the only one is the 2 fish and 5 bread.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Bread too. Why you couldn't say that? Like
bread stretcher.
Yeah, be a bread stretcher.
That sounds
you'll stretch my bread.
Yeah, that right.
Yeah, bread.
Stretch my meat and pain.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to pull on that thing.
Oh God, my God,
He'll stretch your meat. He'll stretch your meat.
Oh my God.
God, He'll stretch your meat. He'll stretch your meat.
we need to
He'll do it.
Man, these boys wildin', man.
He'll stretch your meat. He'll stretch your meat. He'll do it. He'll stretch it. He'll stretch
These boys
your
talking
meat.
about
Wanna do
stretch
it?
meat.
Wanna do it? He'll stretch
Oh
your
my God,
meat.
stop.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it? He'll stretch your
These
meat.
boys done made a whole song.
Wanna do it? He'll stretch your
Why did you modulate? Why did you modulate?
He'll stretch your
That's enough meat stretching.
You need it. He'll stretch your meat. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? He'll stretch. Oh, he'll stretch your meat.
I'm not singing the song. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not singing the song. No.
Look, bro.
He'll stretch your meat.
Man, they got
He'll stretch your
take off. They
meat.
finna take off now.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Stretch me. Stretch me.
I thought you were on my side. What happened? Yes. Look at that man, right? Look at this man.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh my God.
Stretching my meat.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, can we move on?
He'll stretch your meat. What a thing to say about God.
About God.
Like
I'm all things, bro. church has the funniest content
For real.
than any other place on the planet. Because it's consistent. It's good, bro. From the parking lot to the lobby to everything that go inside, there's nowhere you can go and get consistently more funny content than church.
Man, if you took your camera phone and just recorded shoes coming into church. Just shoes. Bro, your feet.
Oh, my God.
You see mother heels peeling. The heels got a slant to it. Grandma bow-legged.
Mom stuffed in them shoes.
Stuffed in them
shoes.
Oh,
You just get foot footage, boy.
Yeah,
From church.
Footage.
You get foot footage. You be good, bro. You'll be good for weeks, bro. You want to edit?
And then just guess who feet they are. Oh, that nigga roll right there. That nigga right
That
there.
deep feet right there.
Them big old boats right there.
Y'all ain't right.
Feet right there.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Well, they slide their left leg. You know that's mother feet.
Double dog.
And she dragged that left one.
We still praying, mother. We still praying.
Well, speaking of feet, what are we talking about today?
Oh, man. We are talking about a video of a black, I guess, grandmother, mother, it has a little boy on a plane, and he's kicking the back of a seat, and it's a Caucasian gentleman just taking it until he tries to.
Bro, you gotta say something about
Say it better than that.
I just said meat.
Please.
Straight up pause, bro. We gotta say something else.
Okay, he's allowing the kid.
He's dealing with it. He's dealing with it.
He's
Okay.
dealing with the kid
That's
kicking the back of his chair on a plane that's up in the air. And so he turns around and speaks to the black grandmother
Sound
or
like you're doing
mother.
spoken word.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I don't say nothing else pause worthy. I got to slow my words down.
Yeah, bro.
And he deals with the situation the best he can. There's some kickback from the grandmother, and it kind of just
That's a grandmother to you?
a grandmother, a mother. It looked like she's a little bit older than the mother.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that little bit young.
I'm trying to keep him occupied on the plane for 3 hours.
I understand. We're just trying to relax and get to our destination.
I understand.
We're all going to be
All right.
good.
All right.
It's fine. We'll stop in a sec. He'll be okay.
You got a lot of energy, don't you?
Just talk to me.
I'm sorry. Do you care to get your kid under control?
It's getting real.
I mean, have you ever had a kid on the plane for 3 hours? What would you do? What would you do?
She got a good
If that was
point.
my kid, he would be behaving.
He's behaving. Definitely behaving. Now
I don't think you've passed on good manners.
I definitely passed on good manners. I'm gonna need you to turn
I think-
around. So I got this.
Hey,
I'm gonna need you to turn around
Just
and play it off.
Play it
He
off.
stopped. He stopped.
Okay.
He stopped.
Yeah, you're good.
Honestly, please. You need to make a scene.
Somebody need to open up a can of whoop.
All right.
Can of whoop.
Spoil the rod.
Yeah.
Spoil the child.
The backlash on the white dude, I kind of agree with the white dude.
Yeah.
do too.
You know,
I mean,
So,
I don't know if he. Number one, I would ask for the stewardess. Like, hello, can you stop this? That
you'll ask for the stewardess, but you'll break up a fight with a complete strangers from the last show.
Because that's not a fight. That's level 1. A fight is level 10. That's different. That's you an emergency. You jump in.
I'm telling, hey man, maybe so you say
Yeah,
you get the stewardess?
I'll get the stewardess first. Before I
Before
turn
you say
around
something
and
to her.
address it. Yeah, look, ma'am.
Can you switch my
You
seat?
wouldn't say nothing to her at all. You would get the.
I would do that.
Stewardess
I would
I'll
get
go
the
stewardess
stewardess.
first.
Yeah.
Because if I say something and you say something, it could escalate, and then
And then they gotta, and then they don't know whose side.
Yeah, they don't know. Nah, let me just go straight here.
From
Let me fix
off the
this. Hey, it's kicking the seat.
Yeah.
So you just going straight back? Hey, can you stop that?
Well, I guess because I'm a mom, so I'm like,
Woman
well,
to
look,
woman, they can do that, but
Maybe.
a dude, if I just take your child and put him in 25F, You know, when he's sitting with his mom.
No, that's how you escalate. No,
I got it.
Throw him in the overhead.
Put him in the
overhead.
Come back.
No.
Your child
Yeah,
gone.
put him up there with a duffel bag.
Hey,
That joke is a carry-on now.
Right?
They got 2 carry-ons.
Oh man, I would. I feel
And
like
then you got the race part of it too.
was it a race part?
Yeah, if it's a white guy and a black, because she was like, oh no, you need to turn around now, or
she was. You think she was saying that because she was white?
I just feel that I feel that, you know what I'm saying, like
I guess so.
I feel like I feel like if she was white, I feel like he would have dealt a little more, I think
what would he have done different? What would he have done
man, different anyway.
if the lady was white?
I think he'd have been more stern. I think he was like just trying to not step on toes and look like,
Because she was black.
yeah. I think the racial thing is there. I think if he was white, he'd be like, yo, dude, like,
Dude, you need to be ashamed of yourself.
it'd have been like, yo, dude, like,
You know how to control your
Y'all are
kid.
so
Control your
stereotypical.
kid.
Stereotypical.
Do you feel like
And if he was black and as a black person, you turn around and you're more stern because you're black. I'm saying the racial
but
thing.
a female? But I don't think a dude would say anything. But
They would.
Yeah,
Some of them would. But
Yeah,
if a black dude turns around, it's not like that.
What would a black dude say?
He'd have been like, yo, man, can you stop this kid from, it wouldn't have been, I think there's a reservation of communication that.
Dude would have said something.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to say this to you, ma'am, where a black man ain't trying to figure out nothing. He's just going to say it.
Hey, shout
if he don't get the.
start kicking my seat.
Yeah, like that. That's what I'm saying. So I think it's like a racial communication barrier that's trying to break through.
But I don't know.
That's why you always have like a little scream mask. The little scream mask. Put that mug on.
Around it.
Turn on.
Bitch, you start in. Tighten up real quick.
Eyes wide open.
The whole flight.
But
All 3
at least the
hours.
silent ones, but hey,
Right.
both of us gonna be tortured in here today. Let's let them go on. Take that one.
That's disgusting.
Take that one.
That is so gross.
Kick him out seat. Mama mess up. I'm gonna mess up your whole.
That is so gross.
Throw it up.
I'm gonna mess up your whole
Kid, you
trip.
better throw it up.
Kick him out seat.
Oh, yeah, I got something for you, boy. Oh, boy, I just had me a good pizza. I got something for you.
No.
I
Yeah,
got something.
eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, kick him a seat. Yeah, you making me bubble, son. You making me bubble.
Making me
Yeah,
bubble.
go ahead.
All
that's
right.
Yeah, stupid, man.
I feel like the best course of action though is to talk to the stewardess first.
Yeah.
Ask for a seat change. I would move.
What if it's your child?
My
It's a whooping.
Yeah, you stop.
That's what I don't understand.
That
Like,
part right there.
she is wrong.
Yeah. I'm with him.
Yeah.
I just would have did it.
my child wouldn't.
No, you're not gonna
I'm
kick
tapping them
and
legs
just keep doing
immediately.
it. No.
Yeah.
If I catch you, it's hey boy.
Yeah, and she got to think about what if it was you? Would you want your seat
And
to
her
be kicked
excuse
for 3
was,
hours?
What am I
She's
supposed
talking
to do?
about, what am I supposed to
But there's
do?
3 hours.
Walk his behind.
You can watch a movie. He can do anything, but
Kick the back of the seat.
And then I'm like, all right. Well, then if that's the case, make him kick for the whole 3 hours. That joke will be crying. No, you better not stop. No, you better not stop.
You're dumb. You are dumb.
Kick. If you want to kick. Yeah, no, you better not stop.
Right, he's not crying.
He be crying.
Right.
Can I stop?
No. No, you can't.
It's disrespectful. But I mean, as a parent, you should have the respect, I guess, for everybody, not just the person in front of you or behind you, but just respect everybody. Like, cause like you just said, if that was my child kicking your seat, even if you still had your child sitting there with you and my child was kicking your seat, you kicking your son's seat, your daughter's seat, or the seat that you sitting in, then of course you would probably turn around and say, excuse me, just not trying to be disrespectful, but then you tell your kid to stop. I don't understand why parents let their kids
Get offended
Because
about that.
parents think like children nowadays.
Oh, that's sad.
That is the reality of it.
We was in Walmart the other day, and I heard this little kid screaming from halfway across the store, and a brother walked past me, and he was like, oh yeah, he's not our color. I was like, okay, that explains it.
But that.
I mean, to me, that because a lot of the time,
there's some black kids that do it too.
and they do it. I'm not just saying that it's just all us. It's not, because when you go in the store sometimes, like, you see a lot of the Caucasian people, like, they don't do anything to their kids. Their kids would be screaming for candy, just screaming, throwing stuff, and it's like, well, why aren't you? I hate you. Like, I told my mama I hate you. I would have caught 4-5 backhands. She only got 2 hands.
Now, here's my thing, bro. One time. Our culture is known for getting, if any culture get whooped, black culture.
We do.
But not saying white people don't spank. They spank too.
They spank, but
we get whooped.
But and they end up still having the best jobs and all that. So you think I should? Because yes,
I don't think one has to do with the other.
When we was at a restaurant, yes was little.
The whooping has nothing to do with how you end up in a job situation.
Well, it's supposed to.
That's favor. A lot of that is just you got the favor.
It's supposed to help your character. It's supposed to get you right. You know.
Discipline.
But that doesn't automatically get you a job on the stock market.
I got whooped all these years, man, and all I could do.
Nope.
And I still got arrested.
Yeah, because their daddies have jobs lined up for them as soon as they're born. Now that's not everybody, but I'm saying it's a lot of them.
Now the scriptures say, "Spare the rod, spoil the child." So you know,
that right.
But a lot of times, whooping, and that rod is also an extension of love to kind of keep you from going astray. When you talk about a shepherd with a rod, he is trying to keep that
keep
everybody in line. So it's not necessarily he ain't beating the sheep. He's extending the rod to keep them from going over. You know what I'm saying? And so the guidance of it. So I'm not saying that, because the Bible says spare the rod, spoil the child, but have we define what the use of the rod is supposed to be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so we just thought when you get a rod, you're supposed to beat the sheep. Beat the sheep. Yeah. Beat the sheep out of you. I'm gonna beat the sheep out of you. But is it for extension? Is it to add pressure to that sheep to let you know you're going astray? So you got guardrails when you're driving.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to sleep, the little thing to let you know, and then you got a guardrail to keep you from going over. So that rod is also an extension to keep you from going over on each side, and to keep you from, to stay with the pack. And so I don't know if we have used the rod
correctly.
I'll talk about your mom and dad.
Yeah, I know my daddy didn't. He said he did. He was like, we whooped y'all too much. Like, bro, I'm grown, bro. Hey, don't tell me.
And
I told you that when you was whipping me. You ain't hear when I tell you whipping me too much? Daddy, you're killing me, man. You didn't hear me when I told you that? But what about this dynamic? Parents always taking the side of their child.
Oh, that's that. I don't believe in that either. Because
they do it in schools. They do it. You can't. Some parents, you just can't convince them that their child is doing what they're doing. Yeah, I don't like that. Because pretty much, you know your child.
I know my child.
You know your child, and especially if the teacher says something that I know he did. He did. Y'all, that's him. That sound like him. Now, if he say something that's uncharacteristic, then I'll kind of
question it,
question it and ask my son, well, what did you But if it's he
right up his alley.
Yeah. Nah. But daddy, I don't want to hear nothing. Yep. Stop talking. Yeah.
That's exactly.
That's it.
We did. I literally did the same exact. Yeah. This morning. Praise God. Stop talking. Wow. Stop talking. Yeah. And then went ham.
Yeah.
No, ham. So when you feel the heat from the type of heat that I could bring, you would want a rod.
Yeah.
Right.
You want a rod.
Right.
Yeah.
Before I start taking phones and burning shoes and taking
that part.
Yeah.
I let Letter kind of handle like when my son get out of line, because I tell him.
Then you cut his hair one time or something.
We did.
Y'all cut his dreads. You cut his dreads off. I was like,
they getting older
now. Whoop me. Whoop me, bro.
They getting older now. And he's 13.
Don't give me no round tape.
He getting older now, so I did kind of have to. I had to kind of get on him not too long ago, and I kind of just. Not kind of being out of them a little bit.
Ooh.
But you gotta, because it's like you're not gonna sit here and talk to me like you take care of me. You take care of me.
Oh yeah.
I'm your dad, and this is your mom. You came out of me into her, back out of her. So don't come at me like you can just talk. I tell them that to help them recognize, look, my dog, you need to tighten up because you're not just going to sit here and just talk to me any kind of way or her any kind of way. So he was standing close, and before I thought about it, I said, what? And I just popped him, and he folded up.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, he folded up. But
Yeah,
see, that's
all I
my rod is like a saying.
That just said pop. No, he ain't say pop. He said pop. I popped him. I was like,
I mean, like, and
so
she'll give him that right. She'll give him.
So y'all don't use belt. Y'all beat with fists.
Nah, I mean, I don't beat my children. I don't look America.
Thank
I don't
you.
Beat my kids.
Like man, look.
Disclaimer, yeah.
But yeah, that's the first time because I try not to with my kids. Like I tell them, I'm trying to keep you out of trouble.
Right.
Because you know right from wrong. You know how to push our buttons. You know how to do all of that. You know how to get whatever you want out of your parents, and that's fine. But at the same time, you have to have a level of respect. Don't come in just talking to her any kind of way like she's supposed to do what you tell her to do.
Right.
Nah, we don't do that. Yeah. So I don't beat my kids. I'll take your phone away. I'll take your whatever, your tablets.
They rather
nowhere.
You got the little bitty one.
Yeah, I beat mine.
His is teenager.
I beat mine.
And I mean, they have caught.
Cause you ain't beating Nala
now.
Huh?
You ain't beating Nala.
You heard him? Nala.
Nala.
No, you used a hop, but you said Nala. Yeah, I heard it. King James.
Nala is the King James.
I heard that.
Nala is the King James.
Nala is the King James.
I heard that King James.
Yeah, but you just
No.
So you beat Nala?
Back in the day.
When
No,
last time you
we
beat?
had the Nala sticks.
Yeah, we had the love.
Oh yeah, because
That NYLA, New York and Los Angeles. Yeah, I had the New York stick. My wife had the Los Angeles.
Hasn't gotten a spanking since she was like 9.
About now.
you.
But see, and I get the
Well,
But
like,
Nala been, bro. Thank you, God.
Yeah, Lovey's been great.
Yeah, she's great. She makes grades. I ain't gotta be on top of her. I ain't gotta go to school. And she's
That's
not fast. She's just she's just.
And our boys are just. They just like us.
They
Just,
rough.
amen.
but they need to be. You know, I ain't gonna say I didn't need a beat. I just didn't need that many.
Yeah.
That's all. That's my only gripe. It wasn't that he
Say you
beat
borderline
me.
abuse.
Yeah, it was just you went overboard, and you agreed with me. So yeah, it wasn't a whooping. I did some stuff, but yeah, you went overboard. So.
But
I just try to make sure I'm overboard.
I talk to him like I talk to him harsh. I don't lie to my kids. I tell them the truth.
Oh yeah, you gotta
pull punches like. But
when you say you don't lie to your kids, do you tell them like?
Do you scream at them in public?
No, in public, they.
I won't go off on them, but I'll
reprimand.
I go off on it. So.
Like if I'm out,
I'm in the school. I'm in the school. If I could get up,
not like that. Yeah, I get.
If I could get up on him, and tell him,
not like that.
But I ain't finna embarrass him.
Yeah, not like.
I'm not doing that.
But like at the park outside, I'll scream like, "Get over here, Kim," or something like that. But like, yeah,
bro, you screaming at everybody, bro. I be hearing you, bro. You be going crazy. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
What are you talking about? But everybody scream out there.
I see.
Yeah, so if you got to scream,
see, bro. It is normal stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? You gotta go to the bathroom. It's over there. I'm like, bro, what in the world?
Everybody loud for no reason.
No, I called you, and you were like, get over there. No. I'm like, bro, I didn't know y'all had a game tonight. You're like, no, we're in practice. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with y'all?
Give it to him.
But I get it. Everybody yells.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, music going, cheerleaders practicing, like it's just noise out there. So you can't be like, hey, make sure you block that man. He's like, what you doing? You gotta block the man. Hey, if you don't block, we can't run the play. What are you doing? Like,
and it's always, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you?
Then you don't ever do nothing I coach. Yeah. If you're doing something else, I'm like, what are you doing? I didn't coach you to do that. You know.
But everything y'all say it always starts with, what are you doing?
That's the question. We want to know.
What are you thinking?
Because if you did what we would do, told you to do, we wouldn't be screaming.
What have a kid ever answered you with a logical answer?
Yes.
What are you doing? Well, I blocked the man because he was coming from over here because you told me.
He tried to explain, but it's not like that.
And then it's like, oh yeah, you're right. You did right. Well, get on back in there.
They ain't never right. But yeah, they try to explain themselves. Yeah, they'll be like, well, I tried to. No, you got the punch. You got the punch.
What's the move?
He said Styles, because Styles,
Oh,
my
man.
middle son,
His son came
has
out.
no, like, he's like Mona on steroids as far as emotion.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is Styles. This is Styles happy, and this is Styles
Don't
sad,
do that to my Stylesy.
and this is Styles angry, and this is Styles glad.
Yeah, Styles.
That Styles excited.
Face all the time.
He.
It's like
Now
and
when
he
he
has
around his friends,
and he has an extreme case of it, like I've never seen.
Yeah.
but
No
that's the
facial
G in him.
expression.
Yeah,
Like that.
but he came out one day. I was like, first of all, he got like 5 inches bigger when he put the pads on.
Yeah, he did. He was
so
huge.
he was already big. So I'm like, man. And then he like love with a helmet on. So that's all I saw. He like love with a helmet on. So man, he came out there, man, he making plays, and my son running up on him. Good job, Styles. Good job, Styles. Everybody, coach, hey man, that's a good play. That's a good play. Styles turned around like,
Straight face.
I was like, Styles, man, way to go, way to go. He's like,
Face.
yeah, it's like it was weird. Like I ain't never seen anybody like that.
Styles, happy birthday, man. Thank you. I'm like, yeah, you ain't excited, bro. He just got a year old.
And he be excited,
Yeah.
but
Don't show no
his is-
emotion. That's
his is
crazy.
different. Like I was like, man, that's how he always been.
That's crazy.
And I was like, and once he make up his mind,
Yeah, that's it.
I was like, good luck.
So does he ever come out of the?
Yeah, when he around
Yeah,
Minion.
yeah. He come around friends, he laughing. But
I mean,
most-
like the excitement, like
yeah.
like KK was with the gloves, like yeah.
Yeah, we caught him. And,
Shit like that. I seen
and I was like,
it.
oh, look, I was like, look, KK. And then he saw me, then he went back to.
KK.
So when they be together, but I could tell when he's an adult, he's just gonna control
Black and white,
He's just gonna
yeah.
be black and white.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
black and white. He's gonna be very,
No nonsense.
Very no nonsense. You know. So, and the Lord told me that's gonna be one of his strong traits. You know, and so I was like, wow,
Yeah.
That's me.
It was like
that's Mona.
Yeah.
white be like, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
Love you too.
Yeah, I love you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
when he have, I want to be around him when he have his big moments, like first child coming in the world, or
Yeah.
his, you know,
I'm excited.
not his graduation, but when his kid graduate, that type of stuff.
When he proposed, like,
Oh,
is he gonna get up and
yeah.
just be like excited? Or just
He
like,
gonna
I
be
love
like,
you. I love you.
give me a finger. Give me a finger. Give me a finger. Yeah.
I think he'll set up, but
Yeah.
it's probably because I'm in there too. It's just Mona is like right now
Dominant.
out in his person.
Yeah.
My personality is dominant in Minion,
Oh, yes.
and
That's why we were at the school.
we share but but Minion is me all day.
Yeah. That's how Cam is.
Yeah, like,
Kim is a bruh.
but me, I'm still in style, so it's gonna come out somewhere.
Yeah.
When he be rapping, he still be rapping like Mona. Like if Mona would rap,
Rap,
like
it would be
like
Styles.
Mason Betha, that fabulous.
Yeah.
Mason Betha, that whole
yeah.
little. That's how Styles is. But I
it's
think
funny.
he gonna pop
It's
out.
funny how kids have a piece of both of y'all. Because when I get mad at Jeremiah, I automatically see her, and she like.
That's the only one you see mad.
Nah, I mean, but like I'm saying, when
Like,
yeah, well, sometimes yeah, because like he does stuff that he knows get under my skin, but he's just goofy too. So it's like when he walks into a room, just like you said how you was looking at your kids and you just start smiling.
yeah.
I smile at Jeremiah because it's like, dang, bro, like I wanted a girl.
You used to be in mine.
Yeah, like I wanted a girl and she wanted a boy, so we got what we wanted. But like it's crazy because Kennedy is like she's kind of built like me. Jeremiah's like small like his mom, so it's like it's just crazy to see the chromosome split and all of that. Because it's like when you looking at your child, it's like wow, you act just like your mama, or she
Or
acts
they'll
like
look
me.
like you and act like the
act
other
like
one,
them. It's,
or
it's so crazy how that goes hand in hand.
And they never alike. Like they all got their own space.
That's the God part of it.
It's just like you're a whole different person. Like all y'all look alike, but y'all act totally different.
Yeah.
And y'all, like, we conduct ourselves different. Like the way I talk to Nyla, we address each other is different with Cam.
You be saying
Anyway,
like, listen, you have too many pizzas. You have.
Anyway, man, let's go on to the. We'll talk about a post I put up on Facebook. It's hard. It's a hard
Pause.
Okay.
Oh my! It's difficult. It was a difficult choice, and I really didn't see how difficult it was. So I posted it, and everybody kind of went back and forth on it. But I wanted y'all spill on it.
All right.
These R&B groups, put them in order 1 to 4.
Ooh.
It's Boys the Men, Drew Hill, Silk, and Jodeci.
Boys the Men number 1.
Boys
Everybody said Jodeci.
No.
out, and they were close second for me.
Jodeci.
Everybody on that
and the African American
it was
culture,
2, 3, and 4.
and the African American culture, Jodeci and Boys the Men can probably be like 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
But worldwide,
Boys
Yeah,
to
you
Men.
talking about
Boys the Men.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
Like by far.
You talking about success? It's the way you look at it too. You talking about success or what you would hear, or
Yeah,
wanna
Boys
hear.
the Men.
But Jodeci was like
Jodeci
more
number
street.
one.
And
They kinda brought-
song,
Yeah.
they was like the thugs.
More
street
urban,
dude.
right.
Yeah, they brought urban too. Really, they brought it
With
too.
Tim Boots and
Well,
them
really,
shirts.
it was BBD and Bobby Brown them, and then they came like behind that.
My 1, 2, 3, 4 is Boys the Men, Jodeci,
Silk, and then Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, then
Yeah,
Silk.
be
Actually,
bad, yo.
Yeah,
Drew Hill, then Silk. Yeah, Silk.
they kind of won.
Silk
It
just got
depend-
one, two songs.
No.
Hits.
Silk got big. Ain't that Drew Hill ain't got nothing bigger than "Let Me Freak You Up and Down."
What?
Let me look you up and down.
That's Silk.
That's still Drew Hill has nothing bigger than that. Cisco does Thong Song, but they don't have a song bigger than that.
Yeah.
What was
I don't
that
even know
hit?
their
What was
song.
that hit?
They tell me what you want.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Drew
they
Hill.
had
And, I got a feeling.
I was putting
somebody sleeping in my bed.
I was
dancing
thinking
with my head.
somebody that song was huge.
But it wasn't bigger than "Let Me Freak You Up and Down." No, "Let Me Freak You Up" is in the 90s. It's
Somebody
still
sleeping in my bed
Man,
was I
it's
don't
not
know.
bigger than "Let Me Freak You Up and Down."
We
It's
might
not
have
bigger than
to.
"Let Me-" And Silk at "Meeting in My Bedroom." There's a meeting, and what's the other one?
But Thong Song was bigger than all of them.
All
So
of
I was putting.
that
I
was
was
saying
putting
Cisco,
that
not
song.
Cisco. If you talking about,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
talking about the group.
So
I had Jodeci number 1, Boys to Men number 2, and then it was tough. I put Drew Hill and Silk, but I can really say Silk and Drew Hill just
check it out though. The biggest soloist
It's
would be Cisco.
Yeah.
But you can't count that.
That's a trip. Like
Yeah,
I'm just looking at that. Like out of all of these groups,
As a
he's the one
soloist, yeah.
that ended
But
up
he
being
the only
big-
one that ever did something. I mean, Jodeci, Casey and JoJo did something,
They weren't never
but
together.
yeah, Boys to Men never really broke up and did nothing. Silk never really broke up and did nothing.
Well,
He's the
That's
only
true.
one that really did something like that. Went solo and had a hit record.
He had a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, Thong Song was and I guess that what'd you say, Mom?
Oh no, I agree.
Boys and Men still number 1 though.
You said Boys and Men and who?
you talking
Boys and
about
Men,
hits?
Jodeci, and then Silk and Drew Hill. Those
You
were one of
don't-
my favorite groups, so they just like whatever.
They weren't your favorite group?
I will move them to 3 in my 3.
Shut up.
Well, why you?
Let it go.
I don't know why she
Let
hate
it go.
I don't know why she hate H-Town.
But
But
you can't put
Oh, shut up! I don't want to hear all that whining.
Look, but
Don't let me sing my song. You know which one.
Give me that good
Do I need to do it?
No.
Wanna be a baller,
28
on them baller.
Man, I love that.
God.
That record was so hot. You ain't like that song?
No,
I hated that song.
No, I did not like that.
Something about that. I'm like, who is this? How did this get on the radio, man? This had to have been dope money.
Not like this.
It had to be dope.
Nobody requested this song.
Kilo.
No, that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta all day.
Go ahead.
A kiss is just a kiss.
Oh my God.
He was talking about something. You can't understand what he's saying.
I need you right now.
He was just saying words.
Have you ever danced for the devil? Love man.
Kiss is just a kiss. Doggy style. Is that right?
Yeah.
Why did Humpty Dumpty fall? Because he was freaking on the wall.
That doesn't make any sense.
Shout out to Kilo G out there.
That doesn't make any
It don't
sense.
make sense.
Shout out
That
Kilo
was the
G.
clean version. When you listen to the dirty version.
Oh, yeah.
When I listened to the dirty version, I was appalled. Like, oh, that's what he was saying. Because all of the why did Humpty Dumpty have to fall?
Because she was freaking on the wall.
That was cool. But when I heard the
man.
real version, I was like, oh,
Yo, he dirty.
dang, bro, you
Really
nasty.
explicit.
Yeah.
You nasty.
But anyway, man, put in the comments, put who y'all got, the order y'all got.
Humpty Dumpty.
New edition.
Yeah, New Edition beat them all. But anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You want to go ahead?
Just
This
for the
should be
record.
Boys the Men?
Yes,
man.
Yes. What? Yes.
Boys
They
the
got
Men was just
way more hits.
Yeah, I think y'all kind of looking at it like the seniority level.
No, the hits.
No, hits.
Hits.
Man.
New edition had way more hits.
Nah.
Bro,
Yes.
Not more than Boys
can
the
you
Men.
stand the rain?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Can you stand the rain?
That's one.
Everybody had their own time.
Name another.
Why won't you feel this way? Why can't you?
Candy girl.
We're going to go hit for hit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because them jokers got 3 or 4 they got 3 or 4
Telephone
singles
man.
on one record.
Mr. Telephone Man.
They got 2 or 3 singles. No, probably 4 on one record. That Bended Knee.
Boys the Men.
That Bended Knee record.
Okay, that wasn't bigger than Candy Man.
Why don't
Candy
we
Girl.
go to the end? But are you crazy?
Bigger than Candy Girl?
Yeah, bro.
Mr. Telephone Man?
You thinking black, bro?
He didn't listen to blues when he was
you
younger,
Ain't thinking
so.
you ain't thinking pop,
Bro,
You ain't
I'm
thinking
talking
pop
about the culture, bro.
You ain't thinking about pop culture.
Yeah, I'm talking about the culture, bro. New Edition is the culture.
You thinking.
And if you start putting in Bobby
Football
Brown and
game,
Johnny
neighborhood.
Gill,
No,
and
no.
and-
Talking about the original.
If it isn't love,
now every
why
last
do
one
I
of them jokers had a
feel
solo
this
record.
way?
yeah, but my.
Bam,
doggone-
build the boat like everybody.
Bruh,
Them jokers split up.
we
Now
gotta give Bobby Brown his
they
credit.
the greatest split
His
up
Don't
group
Be
ever.
Cruel
They are.
album is phenomenal.
Yeah, they got the
Don't
play.
Be Cruel is one of the best R&B albums of that.
I
era.
agree.
Yeah.
And people don't give him no credit because him and Whitney was going crazy during time. But that album is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's hits all over that album. Don't Be Cruel is a
They are the best split up.
They are.
well they
Besides
for that long.
Besides the Beatles, you know, because
They
you got Paul
didn't do.
McCartney.
They didn't come.
No, they didn't
do-
come out in solos.
And then
Yeah, Paul.
He was only one.
One, yeah.
All of
They-
them
yeah.
did something.
Usually just be only one half the time. They come out of a group.
Paul was like Cisco.
Yeah.
It's only at the top.
Right.
Yeah, Paul was like
Right.
Cisco. Just the one.
Yeah, he was the only
The
one.
rest of the group.
Nah,
I
it
know
was just
one
Paul.
of them.
It
Yeah.
was just
Yeah,
him.
really just that one that break
And
out.
who else would have split up and made
It's New Edition. That's
New
it.
Edition split up a lot? But
But that's they don't want.
because
Well, everybody just
it's like
went.
when Beyonce left. That
Yeah,
Destiny
they did-
Child. That was it.
That was
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I mean, but the
Kelly
other
did
girl
something.
did something.
Kelly did something.
And Michelle did something.
But it wasn't like New Edition, bro. It wasn't
Yeah.
like hits. Like Bobby Brown was a thing.
Yeah, and BBD.
And BBD was yeah.
Boy,
Ralph Tresvant
Ralph
too.
Tre- and Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill.
Yeah, like they were their own thing.
So who else did that? That's
Nobody did that.
Nobody.
Really?
Maybe in
Not
rap.
even the Jacksons.
No, rap they did.
Who?
NWA.
NWA.
Detroit, Q. Yeah.
Who else did that? NWA.
Hot
Everybody.
Boy.
Who?
They ain't
Outkast. I don't know.
Yeah, Hot Boys. Y'all say that.
You okay, money?
Yeah, because Juvenile,
No limit.
Lil Wayne.
Of course, no limit. All over.
But they weren't as big
were
as
groups,
P. Yeah, they weren't the biggest P.
I'm trying to think of
But
what groups.
who took off?
What groups? Everybody kind of took off, or a lot
Hot
of them.
Boys and NWA.
Wow.
Oh, Wu-Tang.
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 But they made hits as a group, and they made hits as a group.
And rap is different.
Shout out to Wu-Tang. That right?
Fugees.
Yeah, Wyclef and Lauryn Hill. It's way more easy and R&B don't do it like that. Yeah. That was so much. I don't know.
R&B, you could have somebody in R&B for the looks, but they don't have the talent. And then
it's always one person singing everything.
And the other thing
that can sing.
Really, in R&B, it's usually a lead singer, and everybody else ain't really that strong.
Right.
And you really can't carry another.
Did anybody leave from back in the day and have a? I mean, they did it over the years because everybody started with a group.
Back in the day, group.
Yeah, but the lead guy was the strong guy, like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jermaine did something, but it wasn't. Mike was the group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The backup guys they just there.
Yeah.
They just prop.
They were good.
Play the guitar.
They just
everybody played that
Jackie
part.
couldn't do nothing. Marlon can't do nothing. Tito can play the guitar, but they can't carry nothing.
Yeah.
It was the leader. New Edition was the first one where you saw, it wasn't just Ralph Tresvant. Everybody can really pull and BBD did their thing, and they was big. Poison is one of the biggest hits ever, and they had a run. It wasn't like just one song. They had a run, and then think about it, Ralph Tresvant is the one that probably had the least amount of run out of all of them, and he was the lead.
Wow.
That's like their dynamic is not done
real
anywhere
different.
else. They're the only ones.
They still doing it.
I think that's why it's so big now that they can
commission. What I'm talking about? What about the gospel, boy?
Oh yeah, gospel.
I don't know none of that. I'm gonna have to sit back.
Come on now.
I knew it was coming.
I mean, I know about them, but like, what other groups was people in?
That split up like that. Shoot, the whole
Clark sisters,
the Caravans,
the Clark sisters,
the Clark sisters,
Dorinda.
Yeah, they split. They got their own little solo thing. Man, that's a great question. Pace.
Did they split up?
Did they split up?
Just.
I
mean.
LaShawn, that's it.
That took off, but the rest of them. Other ones did some stuff,
but they weren't.
It
was
like
LaShawn Pace.
that's it. Gospel groups that split. Man, that's a good question.
Mary.
But they two,
It's just two of them.
I mean, because it was just Marvin.
Well, that's
in that group,
they couldn't. Marvin was the.
BB and CC split and they did their thing, but it's just two of them.
Yeah, it's just two of them, but just groups.
Man, that's a really great analysis. Like, of what about we get a choir and like 100 of them got albums?
Well, that's God's property. Kurt Franklin and the family
with platinum albums. You got, Kurt Franklin.
That's what I said.
Well, he got
Mr. Brown, Tamala.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who started with him? Yeah. Well, it was Tamala, Mr. Brown. I don't know if any from that original that
Myron came out of there. Myron Butler.
He was with God's property.
Oh, that's right.
What about Minister? Did anybody else do anything besides Isaac?
Yeah. Well, albums. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Well, one went in more in the ministry more, and you got kind of. But I probably did a little bit more.
But in R&B,
Lowell,
New Edition is the only one.
Yeah.
Lowell, John P. Key put on a lot of folk. Lowell,
but they wouldn't.
Before that came out. So John P. Key, Minister came out of John P. Key's movement.
I came out of there, right?
Yeah. So that's Minister.
Oh, Minister.
So that came out, and then that split twice. Now that's the only one of its kind. That they came from a group, made a group, and then split and went solo. So John P. Key, that's a whole. That's generations. That's 5 generations. Yeah. So man, that's a great analysis. All right.
Yeah.
We can do that all day. That's real good.
Yeah, if anybody know another R&B group that did it, put it in the comments.
Gospel, man.
Right.
We already got gospel. We got gospel. Yeah, but I just think New Edition is doing something that everybody else.
The Williams brothers.
Everything came together in a booth. You split it in the booth. Yeah, I don't even follow that.
Singing
We gotta win a team, about to do the thing. Then we hit them with a bada boom, bada beam.
You know what it is when we in the booth. Speak it to the house, speak it to the youth. No matter what, we gon' tell the truth. See time lost, you gon' see the fruit. Push the Canton, gotta pull it from the roots. Still lazy, get the bill, gotta get it new. Like the bullet preach, we don't need to stop. Time to be moving on my motherfucker. Now I can't Canton Jones.
Bobby Brown go on stage, use the bathroom.
Okay. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later. Yeah. That's about to go left real quick.
Okay. You dropping them Bobby Browns. Dropping them Bobby Browns.